Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Dear students, in this video lecture we are going to discuss the conjugate of a complex number. In the previous classes we have discussed what the definition of a complex number and some properties, fundamental operations on complex numbers. We have discussed these all. Okay. Now in this video lecture we are going to discuss conjugate of a complex number and some properties of these conjugates. Okay, now what is the definition of a conjugate of a complex number? So as we know that the definition of a complex number itself is the number which is in the form of a plus ib, which is denoted by z. So if z is equal to a plus ib, where a is the real part and b is the imaginary part, then a plus ib is called complex number. Then its conjugate is denoted by like this. A horizontal line upon z bar. So it is a conjugate of z. It is defined as a plus of minus b into I. Okay, we have to change the imaginary parts sign. Here is plus, then it is minus. It is defined as a plus minus bi. That means we can write it as z bar is equal to a minus bi. The conjugate of z is a minus bi. Okay, clear. This is the conjugate. In this, if I add these two numbers, that means z and its conjugate, if I sum up these two, what are you getting? A plus ib plus a minus ib. The result is 2a, which is real part. Which is a real part. So z plus z bar gives us real number, and find out the product z into z bar, where z is a plus ib into z bar is a minus ib. That means its conjugate, z into its conjugate, z into conjugate of z is equal to a plus ib into a minus b. It is in the form of a square minus b square. A plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. So this can be written as a square minus I square b square. We know that the value of I square is minus 1. So minus of minus 1 into b square, and the result is a square plus b square. It is also a real number. Okay. In the definition a plus ib, where a and b are real numbers, then a square plus b square also a real number. So that the sum and product of complex number and its conjugate complex is always a real number. If the sum and product of a complex number and its conjugate always a real number. Now the difference of a complex number and its conjugate, what will be the result? See, it is an purely imaginary number. Let us check. A plus ib minus of its conjugate of a plus ib is a minus ib. Okay, so the difference is a plus ib, remove the braces, then it becomes minus a plus ib. So a minus a 0 to ib. So it is a complex number. It is an imaginary part. It includes I, so that it is an imaginary part. So that the difference between a complex number and its conjugate always purely an imaginary part will get, an imaginary number. Okay, clear beta? Now if you check the some properties here, the conjugate of a plus b is written like this. A horizontal line upon a plus ib. The answer is a minus ib. And the second one is if z is equal to a plus ib, and if z bar is, that means conjugate of its conjugate is a minus ib, then here a can be defined as z plus conjugate of z by 2. Okay, and b can be written as z minus conjugate of z by 2. Okay, here a and b are real parts. If we simplify also we get same. See here z plus z bar. Z means here z means a plus ib plus z bar means its conjugate a minus ib whole by 2 plus ib minus ib cancel. A plus a 2a by 2 we get same a itself. And if we simplify z minus z bar, that means z minus its conjugate. Z means here a plus ib. We have considered a plus ib minus of its complement is, its conjugate is a minus ab whole by 2. That gives us a plus ib minus a plus ib whole by 2. So plus a minus a cancel. So we are getting here 2bi by 2. So that here we have write 2i. Okay. So z minus its conjugate by 2i. So 2i we have to write here because here I also getting, so 2bi by 2i, so gets cancelled, the result is b. So that here finally thing is, if z is equal to a plus ab, then its conjugate z bar is equal to a minus ab. So in this, a and b are the real parts, a and ib is imaginary part, but a comma b are the real numbers. So a can be expressed as z plus z bar by 2 and b can be expressed z minus z bar by 2i. Okay, clear beta? So just for idea, we have to remember that. Just no need of these proofs. Just you have to remember these values. So these will be useful to solve problems in the exercise. Now let us observe some examples based on this concept. Here, if z is equal to 2 plus 5i, what is its complement? We know that just only we have to change the sign in the imaginary part. Okay, a plus ib, then its complement is, so we denote like this, a horizontal line upon 2 plus 5i. So the final answer is 2 minus 5i. That means sum should be the sum of these two numbers must be equal, must belongs to a real number. Then only we call it as its complement. So here 2 plus 5i plus 2 minus 5i gives us 4 real number, and the product also will get a real number. Okay, chodo. Now come to the second one. If z1 is equal to 15 plus 8i and z2 is equal to 7 minus 28, and they are given z is equal to z1 minus z2, then find its complement. That means complement of z. So first I am finding the value of z. That is its difference of these two complex numbers. First one is 15 plus 8i minus z2. 7 minus 20i. 7 minus 20i. So remove the brackets, then it becomes 15 plus 8i minus, before the bracket there is minus sign, so minus 7 plus 20i. So my dear students, write step by step. So for convenient I am writing horizontally for my convenience. So 15 minus 7. 15 minus 7 how much beta? That is 8 plus 8i plus 20i, that gives us 28i. So it is in the form of a plus ib. So where a is equalated and b is equal to 28. Now we have to write its complement, its conjugate of complex number z. So 8 plus 28i. So a small hint is just change the sign when the complex number is in the form of a plus ib. Then just change the sign of its imaginary part. That is only final answer. Okay, then it is its complement. Okay, clear beta? Now based on this we solve two problems which are in the exercise 1b. Okay guys, now see the solution of these two problems. First two you do yourself. So this one, 2 plus 5 into minus 4 plus 6i. These students, if you observe these problems, already these type of problems we have done in the first exercise itself, in exercise 1a. But they are given these complex numbers as ordered pairs like this, like 2 comma 5 and here minus 4 comma 6, and we have multiplied by using the formula, that is AC minus BD comma AD plus BC. But this problem, when they are given ordered pairs, and we can convert into those ordered pairs as in the form a plus ib, and we can multiply like this, no problem. Okay, so instead of writing in ordered pairs, now apply the distributive property and multiply. So first 2 plus 5i into 2 minus, minus 4 plus 6i. First simplify it. Later on we write its conjugate value. So 2 into minus 4 plus 6i plus 5 into 5i into minus 4 plus 6i. Minus 4 plus 6i. So 2 into minus 4 minus 8 plus 2 6 are 12i. Okay, by applying the distributive property, here is plus n, so no tension here, simple. So plus into minus, minus 4 5 are 20i plus into plus plus 5 6 are 30 I into I square. So minus 8 plus 12i 12i minus 20i. So we can simplify easily. So here we get minus 8i plus 30 into I square value is minus 1. So minus 8 minus 8i minus 30. The final answer is minus 38 minus 8i. Final answer means here the product of these two complex numbers is minus 38 minus 8i. But we have to write its conjugate of complex number. Okay, conjugate of this complex number. So that we can write here like this. See. So if you assume it as z, let us assume z, then z complement of its complement of z is sorry. So then its conjugate is only we have to change the sign in the imaginary part. So minus 38 plus 8i is its answer. Final answer. Okay. Because the sum is minus 2 into 38 is a real number. And if you find the product also we get the real number itself. So that its conjugate is, so conjugate of the given complex number is minus 38 plus 8i. Okay. Finished. In the same way, when they are given product form, we got like this. Even in the division also, here the division of two complex numbers z1 by z2. So if you want to write in ordered pair, here real part is 0, imaginary part is 5, by here real part is 7 and imaginary part is 1. So z1 by z2, 0 comma 5 by 7 comma 1, we know the formula based on that. But here by using the its concept, we can simplify like this. See. So 5i by 7 plus I. So what is the conjugate of 7 plus I? That is 7 minus I. Okay. So conjugate of 7 plus I is 7 minus I. So multiply both numerator and denominator by 7 plus I. So you can write here one dialogue. The conjugate of 7 plus I is 7 minus I. So multiply both numerator and denominator by 7 minus I. So this can be written as 5i by 7 plus I into 7 minus I by 7 minus I. Okay, then it can be written as numerator into numerator 5i into 7 minus I whole by 7 plus I into 7 minus I. 7 plus I into 7 minus I. Clear? Now multiply 5i into 7 minus I. 5i into 7, 35i minus plus into minus 5i square whole by 7 plus I into 7 minus I. A plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square. So this can be written as 7 square minus I square. Where I square value is minus 1. So this can be expressed as 35i minus 5 into minus 1 whole by 49 minus of minus 1, since I square value is minus 1. Now if we simplify, we get here 35i minus into minus plus 5 whole by 49 minus into minus 1 plus 1. 49 plus 1 we get 50, very easy. So that we got the denominator as 50. Now if we separate like this, 5 by 50 plus 35 by 50, then we get here 5 by 50, we get here 1 by 10 plus the common table is fifth table. So 5 7s are 35, 5 10s are 50. So we get here 7i by 10. Dear students, this 1 plus 7i by 10 is not its conjugate. It is the result of this 5i by 7 plus I. If you assume it is z, the value of z is 1 plus 7i by 10, which is written this complex number in the form a plus ib, where a is equal to 1 by 10 and b is equal to 7 by 10. Now we have to write its conjugate. In this case, it is difficult to write its conjugate because in the denominator we have imaginary part and numerator also, so that we have converted into or we have expressed it into a plus ib form. Now it is easy to write its complement there, where z is equal to 1 by 10 plus 7i by 10, then its complement, its conjugate is then it is easy to write its conjugate. Then its conjugate is 1 by 10 minus 7i by 10, or else we can write it as 1 minus 7i by 10. The most important problem for IPE for 2 marks. These type of problems we are solved in exercise 1A also, but we have applied the formula. No need of applying that formula, that is AD plus BC by A square plus B square C square plus D square BC minus AD by C square plus D square. No need to apply. Like this also we can do. Okay, this is Z1 by Z2 value, but we want Z value. Z value is this one. Now we want its conjugate, so that it is the form. Okay, right, beta? So now, based on this concept, you are going to solve 1 and 2 problems. I have left for do yourself, so that I have left for you to, so that those problems do it yourself. Now we are going to discuss the important concept, that is properties of conjugate of a complex number, which are most important for JEE Mains MCET also. So that focus on those properties. Now I am going to list here. Okay students, now let us discuss the properties of conjugate of a complex number. For time saving, I have written before itself. Okay, here see, let us see one by one. Here the conjugate of Z1 is Z1. See, the conjugate of Z1. If you take a conjugate, for example, Z1 is equal to A plus IB. If Z1 is equal to A plus IB, then its conjugate is conjugate means Z1 bar is equal to A plus IB. Then it becomes A minus IB. Again, it is the conjugate of Z1. Conjugate of Z1. Again, if you take the conjugate of A minus IB, we get A plus IB. Is it A plus IB? Again, we can written as Z1. So that the conjugate of Z1 is Z1 itself. See, like this we can take example and we can prove these all the properties. Okay, let us see the now conjugate of minus Z1. Conjugate of minus Z1. For suppose here let us assume Z1 is equal to A plus IB, then minus Z1 is, what will be the minus Z1? Minus Z1 is minus of A plus IB. That is equal to minus A minus IB. Okay, this is Z1. Now what is its complement? Its complement means minus I minus IB upon bar, that is minus A plus IB. Is it? It is the complement of minus Z1. If I take minus common, it can be written as A minus of A minus IB. Minus of A minus IB. A minus IB is the complement. Sorry, sometimes I am calling a conjugate as complement. Please ignore it. Here, complement, not conjugate. Okay, conjugate of A plus IB is A minus IB. That means the conjugate of A plus IB is A minus IB. So A minus IB can be denoted by Z1 bar. So that conjugate of minus Z1 can be written as minus of conjugate of Z1. Is it? So like this we can explain these all the things by taking one example. So here conjugate of Z1 plus Z2 can be written as conjugate of Z1 plus conjugate of Z2 separately. And even here the difference of two conjugate numbers, the conjugate of Z1 minus Z2 can be expressed as conjugate of Z1 minus conjugate of Z2. If you take the product of two complex numbers, if you take the conjugate of the product of two complex numbers at a time, this is equal to the product of conjugate of those complex numbers individually. So that means conjugate of Z1, Z2 can be written as conjugate of Z1 into conjugate of Z2. So in the same way, here conjugate of Z1 by Z2, if we take the conjugate of the division of two complex numbers at a time, then the division of conjugates of those complex numbers individually also we get the same result, where Z2 is not equal to 0. So the product of these all complex numbers, if we consider at a time, and if you find the conjugate of this product, this will be equal to the product of the conjugates of those complex numbers individually. In the same way, here addition also satisfies. and the division also conjugate of z1 plus z2 by z1 z2. The conjugate of this whole complex number, if you consider, then it is equal to conjugate of z1 plus z2 by conjugate of z1 z2, that is equal to this. Already we know the sixth. Okay, by applying the sixth and ninth we get this one. Again here conjugate of z1 plus z2 can be written as individually conjugate of z1 plus conjugate of z2 by conjugate of z1 into z2 can be expressed as conjugate of z1 into conjugate of z2. So like this. And here the conjugate of imaginary part, we know already I means here 0 plus 1i. So its conjugate means you must change its sign. So minus I. And the conjugate of minus I is equal to I, because we have to, this can be expressed as minus I means 0 minus 1i. Then its conjugate is 0 plus 1i. So 0 plus 1i, which can be written I. Okay. Here k into z1. So conjugate of k into z1, where k is a real number, means constant. If you multiply a constant and if you find its conjugate, then it is equal to the k times of conjugate of that z1. Okay. So if z is equal to a plus ib, then a is equal to z plus its conjugate by 2, b is equal to z minus its conjugate by 2i. We have already discussed it in the earlier of this video. Okay. Z into z bar means z and product of z and its complement gives us a square plus b square. How it is? Because a plus ib into its conjugate is a minus ib. If you find the product a square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b, so a square minus a I square b square, that gives us a square, I square value minus 1, so minus into minus plus b square. So like this. So these are the most important properties, my dear students, related to conjugate of a complex number. So don't neglect these properties. If you want randomly check with by taking the examples, then you will be get an idea, so you can remember easily. Okay guys, this is today's class. Of the next class we are going to discuss square root of a complex number. Till then, bye bye.